section of the country. Good morning, everybody. 4:30 a.m. right now on this Monday, December 1st, back
into the midday. But again, you see the sun icon, so nice and quiet. 11 a.m., 39 degrees. We're headed up to about 42. We'll see that between 2 and 3 p.m. More clouds for the afternoon and evening, but still dry skies, dry conditions here. All right, we are looking at, again, those wind chills in the upper 20s and low 30s during the day. That's what you have to prepare for today. Still counting on that snow accumulation to the north and west. So we're going to have an update on that snowfall forecast for you coming up in just a little bit. At 4:32. All right, let's check in with Adele.
Thanks, Maria, and good morning to all of our early risers. Now, of course, it is very cold out there, so if you are heading out to the rails, you are definitely going to need to bundle up, throw on all of those layers, because you are going to be waiting for a while here, especially with your 2, 3, 4 AQ and Rockaway Park shuttle. If you are hitting the roads, your George Washington Bridge delay and construction free. All of your crossings actually a delay free ride, and if you are driving around today, just keep in mind alternate side parking rules and meter rules are back in effect citywide, so don't forget to swing your cars to the other side. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
All right, Adele, thank you very much. And happening today, this.
Well, that was NBC's Kelly O'Donnell reporting. Turning now to holiday travel, and getting home after Thanksgiving has been a struggle for many.
That's because of a massive winter storm that's in the Midwest and the Great Lakes. It clogged roads and highways, impacting hundreds of flights. New York's Romney Smith back out at Liberty Airport. So Romney, a lot of this depends, like it's all connected, as we all often point out. So how's it looking this morning? Get home from this year.
People do want to get back to where they need to be. 441 right now, Marie LaRosa. It was rough for so many people. People in my family included.
I know. It was just bad timing, as we always see. We're getting a little bit of a break from now. Chicago, Detroit, D.C., up to Boston here, of course. The radar is nice and dry. That'll help. We have a little bit of a breeze that'll kick in today, but we head to Hamburg, New Jersey. For the most part, a quiet weather day. Tomorrow, obviously, a mess with rain and snow on the table, and then it's dry for days, and that's not a low temperature forecast by Friday. The big chill that follows coming up in the 10-day.
Thanks, Maria. Also
Snow is going to fall right in those purple zones, but the blue zone, Passaic County, Morris County, into Rockland County, even into Putnam County, going to be on that transition zone where it's rain, snow, maybe a little sleet mixed in, and that's going to keep some of the snow accumulation down. But of course, that's just part of the story. It's a chilly rain in so many other places too. Not going to be a fun day tomorrow. So we look at the snowfall forecast. If you were watching last night or you're watching that, I haven't changed the map at all. So we're looking at, again, nothing really for the city south and east, including Long Island, the Jersey Shore. You get to I-95 just north and west, Bergen County included. We're on that 1 to 3 inch range, and that takes us through northern Fairfield County. North of there, it's going to snow a little bit longer, start a little bit earlier, so we have that potential for as much as 3 to 5 from Putnam County back through Hunterdon County. And then for the Poconos, Catskills, higher elevations into the Hudson Valley, northern Orange County, even 5 to 8 inches of snowfall potential. So that's the one system that came through the weekend, the snowmaker for us, and the rainmaker still taking shape across the central U.S. So we have a nice day buffer here where it's pretty quiet. In fact, clear skies right now at 37 degrees, Poughkeepsie as well. Timing it out again, keep in mind for the morning commute, starting off as some light snow here during the 6 a.m. hour and then filling in. But you see all of that green. It's a chilly rain south and east of I-95. And then as we get into the early afternoon, everything begins to wrap up. So it does move through pretty quickly. Today, it's a chilly breeze, but some sunshine. 42 for the high, so dress appropriately. And really keep that in mind for later in the week, because once we lose the snow Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, dry but cold. The coldest yet by Friday, 31 degrees for the high temperature, and that sets us up for maybe a little bit of snow. We'll keep an eye on that Saturday system. All right, 447 now. Delays out there, Adele.
Yes, a mix of delays, closures. We're going to break it all down for you now. Your 2, 3 AQ and Rockaway Park shuttle. You can expect to see slowdowns. Any earlier service changes, though, have resolved with your 2 line. Just expect to see some lingering track work. That'll wrap up within the next 15 minutes or so. LIE westbound by 58th Street here. Expect to see a crash. You've got 1 lane closed off. Live look outside over by the Grand Central Parkway. You can see it's not causing too much of a heavy backup through the area. If you're making your way a little further north, Alexander Hamilton Bridge, also pretty light ride. Let's take a check here at those gas prices. Filling.
There were no reports of any major injuries.
And Maria, we saw that. We saw this in Illinois, neighboring Illinois, in Chicago. It's really winter there.
Yeah, but you can see from that video, it wasn't a lot of snow. So you can...
Doesn't take a lot, right?
It does not take a lot. You can say all you want, you're used to driving in the snow, but whenever it's a little bit, people just don't slow down enough. And unfortunately, you can get pileups like that. With that said, it was an issue, just travel roads and in the air. And this is a look at the snow cover. So not a forecast. This is kind of, think of it of how much snow is on the ground. You can see the highlights around the Great Lakes. That was really a factor in enhancing some of the snowfall the last few days, and that's still kind of what's going on today. So no big system moving through Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland right now, and of course for us a nice little quiet period here. This is the next storm system, still way out in the Central Plains. That'll quickly move in. So by tomorrow morning, we're going to be looking at some messy weather for us. Let's start with the snow forecast. If you were watching yesterday, nothing's really changed in how we think this is going to play out. It's definitely going to be a rain snow for some of us in that transition line, a very chilly rain and all day kind of thing for others, including from the city, Long Island, down the shore, coastal Connecticut, not piling up that snow at all. North and west of I-95, so from, say, central Fairfield County through Westchester and into central Jersey, about 1 to 3 inches of snowfall. North and west of 287, and even as you're getting towards, say, Warren and Hunterdon County, back into Putnam County, that's as much as 3 to 5 inches of snowfall. And where it's going to be snow the entire time, a little bit longer, higher elevations, Pike, Sullivan, Ulster County, now you're talking about 5 to 8 inches of snowfall. All right, timing is key, right? All day is dry today. When the sun comes up, some of us to the north and west will start to see those snow showers. By mid-morning, again, I-95 is right here. South and east, it is a chilly rainfall. So Merrick, 40s in rainfall, but you get that little bit of a mix, and that could bring down some of the snow totals from Bergen County into Fairfield County. North and west, though, from Sussex and Orange County, you're in that snow for longer. The good news is we're not seeing this as a very prolonged event, so should be wrapping up by the afternoon. Hopefully that's going to be better for an evening drive situation. And then we kind of settle into a chill this week. I'm going to highlight Friday. Ouch, waking up to wind chills in the teens. Wait till you see some of these high temperatures. All right, checking in LaGuardia, looks good. 38 degrees, feels like 30, so a bit of a breeze today. Keep that in mind. 42 degrees and a good amount of sunshine. Tomorrow's going to be messy with the rain, snow. Wednesday looks good, and then by Friday we settle into that cold 31 for the high, and that chill sets us up for maybe a little bit more snow on Saturday. That's the next time period to watch. All right, 5:16 now. Adele, what's going on out there?
Things are definitely picking up. One area where we have been seeing some delays, Bruckner Expressway northbound. We have a crash over by exit 7B for Throgs Neck Expressway. One lane closed off. Give yourself some extra time if you are going to be heading out through the area. BQE westbound also seeing some taps on the brakes heading into exit 35 for the LIE. This is because of a stalled car blocking a lane. We're going to take a live look outside right now, though, onto the Grand Central Parkway right by LaGuardia Airport. You are seeing some delays there as you make your way into the airport itself. Exiting delays, a lot of people trying to catch flights out today with all of the delays that happened over the weekend and cancellations. So again, give yourself some extra time, download those apps, stay on track of your flight. And then a little further east, LIE westbound by exit 53, you've got a stalled car taking out a lane. Alternate side parking rules and meet rules back in effect citywide for today. Michael, back to you.
All right, thank you very much. I'll take that, Adele. 5-7.
Crystal. It's going to be something. The tree lighting, of course, coming up Wednesday, and you can watch it live at 7 p.m. News 4's Natalie Pasquarella and David Ushery. They kick off our Christmas in Rockefeller Center alongside Mario Lopez. Coverage continue at 8 p.m. hosted by Reba McEntire.
All right, 5:23.
I hope David sings, because David Ushery, he's got some Christmas classics in him. That's really...
He's got some pipes,
and
too.
dancing, too. Fabulous.
Yeah.
He's a complete entertainer.
All right.
Anything. Well, we're excited about the tree all lit up, and it's, again, just a few days away, but we're looking good with clearing skies, temperatures in the mid-30s, not too bad, especially as you get into New England, could be heavy at times. It's out by Wednesday.
All right, thank you. Adele, what's happening?
Oh, we've got a couple things going on. Back to business for a lot of people today. Closed off. We have been seeing some slowdowns through the area, and alternate side parking rules and meter rules are back in effect today.
All right, thank you, Adele. 5:25 right now. This morning, a commuter alert now for bus riders in New Jersey, specifically in Bayonne. Start
in New Dorp as we make this change. All right, the NFL announcing its pregame entertainment for Super Bowl 60.
Yes, Charlie Puth, Brandy Carlisle, and Coco Jones will perform ahead of kickoff.
You should become familiar with his music.
I should become more acquainted, yes. Still ahead. It's 5:26 right now. We're going to take a break, but the fallout does continue after protesters were arrested in Chinatown over the weekend. Plus this.
Bucks. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
The holidays are a time to give and share.
But let's not forget those who need a helping hand.
Let's take the magic of the season to make a difference in our community.
And celebrate together.
Happy holidays from NBC4
and Telemundo 47.
As we prepare for snow.
Oh, I was saying good morning, everyone. Lots of good news for you. Good morning, everybody. 5:30 a.m. on the first day of a brand new month, December 1st. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. It is a brand new month. Adele Caballero is looking at some issues in the Bronx right now. Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa has today's forecast.
And it is officially winter, meteorological winter.
Okay.
And it's really winter in the Midwest.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And we're going to have our little taste tomorrow. But leading up to it for us, we have the clear skies. So hopefully a lot of these flights quiet here and the Midwest for now. We are looking at one system exiting, of course, our dreary weather out of here. That next system taking shape through the Central Plains. Still some lake effects, so reduced visibility in the region in those kind of typical spots. Just something to beware if you're traveling that way. 37 and clear right now at Central Park. Newark at 36. We're at 37 in Bridgeport and Poughkeepsie, 38 in Islip. But we do anticipate some accumulating snow, especially north and west of I-95. So in the purple, we do have those winter storm watches and those winter weather advisories in blue, kind of giving you an idea where we expect that snow to fall. Again, no snow today. Sunshine, though, by 10 o'clock, 38 degrees, on our way up to 48. A bit of a breeze, so it does stay chilly. Dry skies through this evening. A few more clouds by 10 o'clock. After a high of 42, we'll see about 34 degrees through 10 o'clock. All right, 5:31 right now. So far, so good. Dry roadways. Adele, what's the latest?
Yes, dry roadways. Definitely appreciate that. Unfortunately, you are still going to be hitting some delays here in the.
Thank you.
All right, meantime, let's take a look at the weather around our boroughs with Maria.
Well, you know, snow is going to be a big talker for us tomorrow, but temperatures too, especially later in the week. Right now, though, not too bad. Brooklyn, Staten Island in the 30s. We head over to LaGuardia, 38 degrees right now there. The Bronx at 35. So the low temperatures as we go through the next few days, you can see the big dip on Friday, but the wind chills near 10 degrees. How long that chill lingers coming up in the 10-day.
Thanks so much.
All right, still to come.
Are one of those consumers, each of us here. If you are hitting the roads right now in the Bronx, we've got another crash here. Major Deegan Expressway northbound. The off-ramp is blocked to the Cross Bronx Expressway. Coming up in a few minutes, we're going to break down the delays. Here's a live.
5:44, right? Happening now. Right now, it's Cyber Monday. This is a time when a lot of people are looking for deals online.
But today, shoppers will be getting some extra help as they look for the perfect gift. NBC's Brian Chung shows us what's new this year.
After a record.
But Maria, using AI to shop, right?
Yes.
You've got a big family, a growing family.
I could use
I'm sure
all
they'd
of them.
appreciate you getting some insight and helpful tips.
Yeah, I want all the discounts, all the tips that I can get. I've got a tip for you.
Okay.
If you're doing some shopping, maybe grab some of that winter gear because
Yes.
just the temperatures alone, we've got a big story coming our way. So yeah, today, Cyber Monday, one of the warmer days that we have that we see in the next week and a half, 42 for the high. You can see where we're headed on Friday. This is a high temperature forecast. Below freezing, by far the coldest of the season, and we're going to stay in the 30s through the weekend. So that means an excellent chance of any of the snow that falls that it'll stick around for a bit. So let's talk about tomorrow. If you were watching yesterday, not much has changed in the forecast, so no big surprises that we see just yet. So I-95, it's kind of, if you can imagine this shaded blue here with that 1 to 3 inches of snowfall forecast, north and west, that's where you're going to see a better chance of the snow piling up. We've got Warren and Sussex County, parts of Morris County and Passaic County through Dutchess and Putnam County, higher elevations into Orange County, Poconos and Catskills. Now you're talking.
Right. And check in now on the weather with Maria on this Monday.
Yeah, timing is good for us today in the region travel-wise. We got a beautiful view of the city skyline. So today, sunshine, yeah, a bit of a chill, 42 degrees. Tomorrow's our messy day, and it is a good chunk of those driving hours. So we'll break that down because following it, we do have some sunshine. So we have the latest on the wintry weather, and yes, the
6:30 a.m. on this Monday, brand new month, December 1st. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Adele Caballero's here looking at commuter alerts at this hour. Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa has the forecast.
We love the clear skies behind us.
Yes.
A nice little break. Hopefully everyone who's been stuck is getting a nice, smoother travel day today. It certainly got you covered. Of course, tomorrow's a different story, so kind of give you a heads up. Winter storm watches posted in purple, north and west, so from Sussex County into Dutchess County, those blue areas, those winter weather advisories, so kind of showing you where we expect the snow and the heavier snow to set up. So most kids, you better do your homework. This may not be the snow day you were hoping for. Certainly not the case today. We've got 35 at Newark, 38 in Islip, White Plains now at 35. A bit of a breeze out there now, and that continues through about midday. Winds relax a bit later on today, so a bit of a wind chill, but bright skies. 40 degrees by noontime, 42 for the high, and then clouding up overnight. Most areas dry through at least 6 a.m. All right, 6:31 now. Let's see what's slowing us down today.
Newark Liberty International Airport, where things are okay right now. Romney Smith, Today New York. Darlene, back to you.
Okay right now.
We'll take okay right now.
We're going to take okay right now.
Certainly will.
Thank you, Romney.
Thanks, Romney, so much. All right. Back to school, Maria.
Here we go.
Here we go again.
Just a little chilly. That's our weather issue for this morning. A bit of a breeze too, but lots of sunshine. You can see a recess outside if those temperatures are allowable in the low 40s. Not too bad. Tomorrow, though, a different story. Messy through the neighborhoods, both at the morning bus stop and the afternoon. Of course, some of us maybe a snow day. We'll take a look at those chances and totals. Timing too in the 10-day.
Thank you.
Then we're all set.
We're in, right?
We're
And
in.
it has started officially.
Well, it feels like all of humanity's in the city for the holidays already.
I know.
As you guys know,
It's a lot.
stepping outside now, even in the morning hours, you're like, there's a lot of people. But we love our tree. It's so beautiful. And I'll tell you what, the forecast for the actual tree lighting, it's going to be chilly, but not awful, and a little bit of a breeze and dry skies. So we're not going to get the festive snowfall here in time, but we are looking at some impactful weather leading up to it. So let's get you started. We'll go zone by zone. They'll call it the northern zone from Sussex County to Putnam County, north and west. This is where it's going to be mainly snow and a heavy wet snow, 4 to 7 inches is kind of what we're looking at. So obviously not great driving conditions as we see everything kind of starting during the morning commute tomorrow. This is the zone to watch. So Warren, Hunterdon County, Morris County, Passaic, Bergen into Fairfield County. This is that transition zone where you get a little more nudge to the north of that snow and it's more in the rain. So the snow totals are less. Either way, it's still going to be a bit slushy, at least wet here for the late morning commute into the afternoon and evening, and maybe even a little sleet mixed in there, where it's going to be just about a chilly rain the whole time. Yes, even in the city, south and east here, so Monmouth and Ocean County to Long Island, mainly just rain. So snow totals, our forecast hasn't changed a whole lot. It's that 995 zone that could be on that maybe a slushy inch or two, north and west of 287 and 84. More the shovelable snow, 3 to 5 inches from Ramapo, Newburgh, and that 5 to 8, Kingston and Poughkeepsie as well. Timing it out, this is critical. For school, yeah, we may not have too many snow days as we see it begin during the morning commute by midday, still going north and west. By 3:30, that chilly rain from the city, Bridgeport, and Long Island, and then beginning to dry out. So it is a fairly quick system, but timing-wise, not great because it's hitting the morning commute and the evening commute. And speaking of travel, looks good at Newark right now, 36 degrees, a bit of a breeze, so that does mean a wind chill. It feels like 31, up to 42 today. Enjoy, though, a good amount of sunshine before the clouds move in tonight. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the talker will be the temperatures dropping to close to or below freezing by Friday. Maybe a light precip producing system on Saturday. That'll be the next time to watch. All right, 6:47 now. Adele, what's going on?
We've got a few updates. First up, we've got a crash here on the Whitestone Expressway southbound heading into College Point Boulevard.
Neck of the woods.
Al, thanks. Good morning. Not much happening right now. Gorgeous blue skies and a beautiful view from EarthCam. You got Central Park right there. We're at 37 now at Central Park in Poughkeepsie, as well as Islip, 36 in Bridgeport. Dry skies. Sunshine continues. Clouds moving in later, 42 hour high. And then tonight, we start to see the winter storm watches kick in north and west. That best chance to see accumulation over 3 inches there.
Happening in your neck of the woods.
Al, thanks. Good morning. Yeah, we'll have a festive chill for the tree lighting. Then we're going to miss out on a festive snow, at least for the city. More on that in a second. Right now, it's clear and dry. 37 at Central Park and White Plains, Sussex, Poughkeepsie, Bridgeport as well. 40 in Islip. Some light snow showers well north and west. So today, more sun than anything else. 42 degrees and a bit of a breeze. Of course, by tomorrow morning, we see the snow pick up far north and west for the city, south and east. It is a chilly rain as temperatures stay near 40 degrees.
Going on around the country, here's what's happening in your neck of the woods.
Al, thanks. Good morning. Yeah, we love the clear skies and that sunshine right now. 37 at Central Park, Newark, Sussex, White Plains, and Bridgeport, Poughkeepsie, too. It's a popular number, 40 in Islip. Gorgeous blue skies. So count on sunshine. We're headed up to about 42, a bit of a breeze from time to time. And then dry skies heading into tonight. By tomorrow morning, snow north and west. Yeah. Hi, Michael. Good morning, everyone. Nice blue skies. We love that for travel. Looking good. It's chilly, 39 at Central Park and a bit of a northwest breeze. We'll see 41 degrees by 2 o'clock on our way up to 42, and it will stay dry today. Of course, by tomorrow morning, our wintry mix starts to move in. We've got the chilly rain, those areas in blue that could see some mixing with snow. Those are the winter weather advisories. The winter storm watch is farther north and west. Better chance to see that accumulating snow, anywhere from about 3 to 5 inches of snow in most of those spots. Should wrap up by the afternoon. So